everybody, in this video we're going to talk about solving an exponential equation by finding common bases with linear exponents. So whenever we do these problems, our first step or goal is going to be to rewrite both sides with the same base. So what would that look like for this problem here? Well, we can rewrite 16 with a base of 2. That's because 16 is equal to 2 to the 4th. So on the left we have 2 to the x is equal to 2 to the 4th. So what does x have to be equal to for the left-hand side to equal the right-hand side? Well, we know x must equal 4. Now, if the bases are the same, and all we have is bases, then we can just set the exponents equal to each other. In this case, we would just get x equals 4. For this next one, what would this look like? Well, 3,125 happens to be 5 to the 5th power. But 25 isn't to the 5th power, right? But we can make it that because 25 is 5 squared. And then this is raised to the x power. Now when we have an exponent raised to an exponent, we multiply the exponents. We get 5 to the 2x equals 5 to the 5th power. So now we have the same bases, so we can say, well, the exponents are going to equal to each other. And then we can solve for x by dividing by 2 in this case. It goes to 1. So we have x equals 5/2. So what this means is that 25 to the 5/2 power is going to equal 3,125. Let's do some more examples. For this next one, we have 27 equals 9 minus 9 to the negative x minus 5. Now, neither of these are the same base, but I know 27 can be written with a base 3, and 9 can be written with a base 3. So this is the same thing as 3 cubed. 27 is 3 cubes. And then 9 is 3 squared, all raised to the negative x minus 5. So again, when we have an exponent raised to an exponent, we multiply them. So that becomes 3 squared times negative x minus 5, or 3 to the 2 times x minus 5, and this is 3 cubed over here. So we're going to keep this 3 cubed, and then we're going to distribute this 2 in. So this is 3 to the negative 2x minus 10. Now we have the same bases, which means we can set the exponents equal to each other. So 3 equals negative 2x minus 10. Now we can add 10 to both sides and get 13 equals negative 2x, and then divide by negative 2, and we'll get negative 13 halves equals x. So we would have to plug in negative 13 halves into this x value right here in order for the left-hand side to equal the right-hand side. Okay, let's continue with this next problem. 64 can be rewritten with a base 4. So this would be 4 cubed to the 1 minus 3x. The left-hand side stays the same, 4 to the negative 6x. Now, I want you to see if you can go ahead and get x equals 1 as the answer. So go ahead and pause the video, go through and see if you can do the work, and then I'm going to walk through this problem. So now we have base of 4, so keep the base the same. Left-hand side's not going to do anything. But then we need to multiply these exponents together. So we'll get 3 times 1, which is 3, and then 3 times negative 3x, which is negative 9x. So 4 to the 3 minus 9x power. And then now the bases are the same, so we can set the exponents equal to each other. So we get negative 6x equals 3 minus 9x. So let's go ahead and add 9x to both sides. So we get 3x equals 3, and then divide by 3, and we'll get x equals 1. So that's how you can solve with finding common bases.